Hello, I'm Sebastian Spies and I'm CEO/CTO of the Germany-based company Datapath.io. We are focusing on network performance optimization and can improve performance of latency of up to 60% globally. We are integrating into AWS Direct Connect and have locations all over the globe. Whenever you have specific needs towards performance optimization, security improvement, we're here to help. This is NP Squared, Datapath's network performance platform. We reduce latency by 60% by taking traffic from AWS applications right to the end users. And we do that by integrating into AWS Direct Connect. So what you can see here is the customer's app is in the AWS cloud, and our router is just co-located in the data center using Direct Connect. And we offer this as an alternative internet connectivity. We send the traffic from the app to the end users using an improved performance. And what we do is we reduce latency, as I said, 60% improvement. We increase the bandwidth, we avoid congestion, and by that we also decrease packet loss. What you can see here is how the internet routes with the shortest path to the end user. This is this purple line. However, it does not affect congestion. So if you have a congestion here in the network, the internet would not take care of that. Datapath actively checks for congestion and actively scans all of the internet to make sure to find alternative paths to avoid congestion and reroute. You can see that here. In summary, Datapath delivers improved performance by redirecting traffic over the best performing paths. So I'm going to explain to you the Datapath Anycast solution. If you enable Anycast for your application and you put your application anywhere in the world at the different regions of the Amazon Web Services, you will automatically have all your users routed to the closest location of your application. Like this. And what you can see is, by that, having distributed your users just on a natural base. On top of that, you can have a very fast failover times. And this works like this. Whenever your application goes down, for example, in this case, your application goes down, it's no longer available, this user cannot reach your application. So this user is being rerouted to another location, which is the next closest to him. The Inter-Region Connect feature securely and easily connects VPC in two different AWS regions to each other. So in our example, we have two VPCs. One is connected in US East 1, and one is in EU Central 1. The Datapath solution gives you the opportunity to select bandwidth in multiple networks. So in our example here, we have Megaport, GTT, and Cogent. And you can select the bandwidth that you need and effectively order and have that right away provisioned and connected. So for example, if you say, I need a 1 gigabit over the GTT network, this is what you get. You will have your VPCs immediately being connected to each other with 1 gigabit over the GTT network. Now I'm going to show you our network performance platform. Registration is quite easy. First, you click on Sign Up Now, then you provide all your credentials, and you're good to go. On step number 2, you can see all the available VPCs that can be connected to the Datapath.io network performance platform. Just select the VPC that you would like to run over the network performance platform. Just confirm that you want to add also the virtual gateway to your VPC. The process of connecting takes up to 3 minutes. Once you're done, click on Next. Now you're done, and you can click on Go to Dashboard to see the dashboard. The optimization reports show the improvement from your region to the rest of the world. The yellow line is the AWS latency going to the rest of Europe in that case, as compared to the Datapath equipment. You can see that we have a median latency improvement of 10.99%, which equals to median latency difference of 3.32 milliseconds. and there's a maximum latency improvement of 12.35%. In Europe, we find 204,000 IP prefixes, and those are shown as the median value up here in the graph. When sending traffic to China, you can also see our performance improvement even increase. So we have a median latency difference of 77.96 milliseconds and 30% latency improvement. In China, we find 31,000 prefixes. Each of those prefixes is measured from the AWS region and compared to the AWS value. In this case, Amazon has a latency of 273 milliseconds, China Telecom 288, core backbone of 263. So core backbone in our case is the best performance. So this is our value because we select core backbone as being our provider. In our console, you can also order the Inter-Region Connect. To do that, please click on Inter-Region Connect. The Inter-Region Connect is a connection between different VPCs in different regions. So please click on New Connection. Then select the VPCs. Select your transit provider. In this case, this can be Hibernia or Cogent. So click on Cogent, then select the available bandwidth. You can choose 100 megabits up to 1 gigabit. If you click on Order Charge, you also will directly get your quote and a summary. If you click on Order Charge, this will be ordered. You do not need to have additional software or hardware to use the Datapath.io solution. Of course, even though different networks give different SLAs, they might fail, they might have outages or maintenance windows. So you will end up with a connection which does not work. The Datapath solution takes care of that because it has built a software failover solution into the Inter-Region Connect. What you can see is a full automatic failover within 10 seconds from a functioning IRC link to the public internet gateway if something goes wrong. Also, we have put the gateways into different availability zones to survive a complete outage of an availability zone. We have also secured the connection between the gateways in order to have your data at all times secured and protected, and for you to make sure whatever network is being used, your data between the different VPCs and between the different regions is always safe. Inter-Region Connect has the one-stop simple integration natively into the Amazon Web Services. It integrates into AWS Direct Connect and all the opportunities of our product via Amazon Direct Connect into the VPCs. Behind the Direct Connects, there are the networks and the routers by Datapath that are being selected by the user. The Datapath routers make sure that the traffic stays within the selected network, and that way the SLAs of that networks are leveraged. Examples for those networks are Cogent, Hibernia, Level 3, Console or Megaport. No additional hardware or software is needed in order to run the Inter-Region Connect. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'd like to invite you to take a look at our latency test page. There you can see how well our improvement works, and you can compare different providers to each other, see different geolocations and different networks and how well we improve the performance. Also, I'd like to invite you to make a personal demo with one of our employees, and you can see the link right here. Yes, thank you very much again. I hope I see you soon, and bye-bye.